So taxes going away in America. That is the talk of the day, the talk of the month, the talk of the year. Is that possible? Maybe, but you're gonna have to pay for it in other ways. And since this is a personal and business development channel, I want to cover this because it will affect your business if you have a business, and it is going to affect you as a consumer as well. And I want us all to be educated as a community. All right. So I'm not a financial expert or anything like that. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Maury Diaz and I cover entrepreneurial, business, personal development things. So if you're into that kind of stuff, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. All right. With that being said, taxes going away in America. Is that possible? Maybe, but you're gonna have to pay for it in other ways, okay? And the discussion right now is raising tariffs on imports coming into the United States. So I want to put it kind of in perspective for you, okay, as to how it might affect a business and how it's going to affect you as a consumer. So as a business, let's say I import shoes to sell them, okay, and I sell them at a very affordable price. I get them from a certain vendor, a certain manufacturer overseas, and I get them here to the States. I sell them for a profit, and I try to make it to where I can compete and still be a very affordable price for the average person. Okay, that is ultimately the goal for every single e-commerce store that I could think of. All right, so let's say that I have these shoes coming in, and out of nowhere, these new implications on tariffs get imposed on my company. Okay, so now out of nowhere, I have to pay a lot more for these very same shoes to get them to a selling point in my store. All right, and that is where everything is going to go downhill, because once I have to do those payments on the new tariffs, I'm gonna have to increase my prices so that you guys as a consumer can buy the same shoes you were buying a month ago for a cheaper price. And the only reason I'm gonna have to raise it is not because I don't like you, it's not because the business owner doesn't like the consumer, it's because they have to be able to build a profit. Businesses are in business to make money, okay? It's no secret. Unless it's a non-profit organization, businesses are in store to make money, a profit. And if that profit is cut into by these new tariffs that are proposed to be imposed, it's going to affect the business owner and the consumer. Now, you might be thinking, well, the business owner is going to be fine because he's just going to increase his prices and still make the same profit. No, that's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is that the consumer is no longer going to want to buy those very same shoes at the price that they set now after the tariffs. And they're gonna look for other vendors that can provide them with cheaper options, okay? And what's gonna happen then is that every vendor that provides that option or provides those same kind of items are gonna have the same issue that the first owner did with the shoe store, okay? They're gonna have to be paying more money to be able to import those same items, and the customer's gonna be left out to dry. They're gonna have to pay the extra money for the same item. No matter what they do, no matter who they go to, they're gonna have to do that. And what's gonna happen is the consumer is no longer going to purchase from these vendors. And these business owners are gonna get bottlenecked because they're gonna be forced to lower their pricing, lower their profit margins so that they can try and attract some kind of customers and be able to make some kind of living from their business, okay? When they see that they're not able to reach this objective, they're gonna be bottlenecked into possibly closing out their e-commerce store, which is a multi-billion-dollar industry. You know, there's so many e-commerce stores. Anything you look at, anything that's on Amazon, it's an e-commerce store, guys. So how do you think this is going to affect the market? How do you think it's gonna affect business owners? How do you think it's gonna affect you as the consumer? It's gonna be a very, very harsh implication, okay? That's all I'm trying to say out of this video. So can taxes go away? Yes, but the sad reality is taxes is the modern day slavery, okay? We work with our precious long hours. We work every single day at our normal 9 to 5 or wherever job you work at. We work extremely hard so that at the end of the week, at the end of the 2 weeks, end of the month, you have to pay a big chunk of change out of your check, your hard-earned money, to pay someone else's stuff. All right? And that's where we have this modern day slavery of taxes, because once you get to 50, at this point of time, you really can't even retire because of how expensive life has gotten, and taxes are just not helping. And I understand that getting rid of taxes will really be a great thing, but at the end of the day, we're gonna have to pay for these taxes some way or another. Okay, it might not just be called taxes anymore. You're just gonna have to pay an increase of price on every single item you ever buy from now on. Okay, and it's unfortunate and it's a sad reality, but besides seeing the physical labor of someone pushing stones across and building pyramids, that kind of slavery you probably won't see much anymore. But the modern day slavery are taxes, okay? And the talk is that taxes going away by imposing new tariffs and stuff like that. Guys, I need you guys to be educated on the fact that it's going to affect not just the consumer, but the business owner as well. And we're all going to be in this together, unfortunately, just to try and get rid of one issue that I know we all hate, but it's a never-ending cycle that we're probably never going to get out of. And it's sad, it sucks. I hate that I can't sugarcoat it, but I'm very realistic, okay? And I learned that from being in law enforcement for 8 years. You really just have to be realistic. And with the way the debt in the US economy and everything going up, by the second, it's almost going to be impossible to get rid of, okay? And I don't have any kind of degree in finance or anything like that. I'm just a very common sense person, okay? And to me, common sense is worth a lot, especially these days. So guys, that was it. I just want to make this quick video. What do you guys think about this topic? Do you think taxes going away is going to affect you in other ways? Do you think there's anything else we could possibly try instead of increasing things on other sides? I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. I want us to create dialect. I want us to talk more here on the channel. I interact with every single person that leaves a comment. If it's good or bad, I leave a response for you, okay? And I don't sugarcoat stuff, so if you cuss me out, I'm probably gonna cuss you back out. I'm just kidding, I won't do that. But please leave a comment down below, like and subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, just like the video. It helps the channel grow and we can continue to grow this community, okay? I appreciate you guys watching. See you next time.